You hungry, dogs?
Good morning. Welcome back. This is the update for Friday, the 8th of October. And there was 4 dividend payments totaling 49 cents. That wasn't too bad. Not too eventful, but there was 2 returns of capital and 2 ordinary payments. So I'll jump straight into them. The first one I cannot really pronounce properly, but I think it's pronounced Colruyt. Yeah, I'm going to butcher that pronunciation. I think it's Colruyt, but ticker symbol is COLR. It's about €43 per share at the moment. It's on a bit of a downtrend, fortunately, but it was only added to this platform on the 22nd of March of this year. Oh, no details given at all. I've never seen this before. But what I know about it is it's based in Belgium and it's a retail company. Pays a dividend once a year. And this was an ordinary payment of €1.02 per share. And it was the first payment I've received from them. Yeah, it doesn't really give much. So that's all I can say about that, unfortunately, for now. Never seen that before. The second dividend payer was China Petroleum and Chemical Corporation. Ticker symbol is SNP. It's about $52 per share at the moment. So it's traded on the US markets, but it's based in China. There's 402,000 employees. So it's in the specialty retail industry, and it's a China-based energy and chemical company. And their segments include exploration and development, the refining segment, marketing and distribution segment, chemical segment, and corporate and others segment. So its current dividend yield is a nice 8.93%. And it usually pays a dividend twice a year, but this was a return of capital of $2.22 per share, which is actually up. The last return of capital they sent me was $1.82 per share. I don't know how large my position is in it. No, not bad, about €6. So its quarterly profit margin is just slightly negative at 0.5% in the red, and annually is about 2% in the green. Has a $2.97 trillion revenue. Its quarterly debt to assets is about 62%, and annually is about 58%. And its annual cash flow from operating is $153.4 billion. From investing is negative $120,000, and from financing is negative $84.7 billion. Number 3 was Schlumberger Limited. Ticker symbol is SLB. So it's about $31.50 per share at the moment. And it's in the oil well services and equipment industry, based in the US. So it provides technology for reservoir characterization, drilling, production, and processing to the oil and gas industry. Segments include Reservoir Characterization Group, Drilling Group, Production Group, and Cameron Group. The Cameron Group consists of the principal technologies involved in pressure and flow control for drilling and intervention rigs, for oil and gas wells, and for production facilities. Its current dividend yield is about 3%, but it does have a negative earnings per share at the moment. It usually pays a dividend every quarter, And an ordinary payment, the last one I received was for 50 cents per share, but this payment was a return of capital and it was for 12 cents per share. Its quarterly profit margin is not looking good, negative 64%, and over the last year is negative 30, closer to 31%. Quarterly debt to assets is 73%, and annually is about 58%. And its annual cash flow from operating is $5.43 billion. From investing is negative $2 billion. And from financing is negative $3.72 billion. And the last dividend payer was Merck Company. Ticker symbol is MRK. So it's about $80.60 per share. It's in the biotechnology and drugs industry of the healthcare sector. It's based in the USA, but it's a global healthcare company. So it offers health solutions through its prescription medicines, vaccines, biologic therapies, and animal health products. And it operates in 4 segments, which are pharmaceutical, animal health, healthcare services, and alliances. Its current dividend yield is about 3%, and it usually pays a dividend every quarter. And this was an ordinary payment of 55 cents per share, which is the same as the last one that they sent me. So its quarterly profit margin is about 27%, and annually is about 21%. Quarterly debt to assets is 69.5%, and annually is about the same. And its annual cash flow from operating is 13.4 billion. From investing is negative 2.6 billion, and from financing is negative $8.8 billion. So that was it for the last day of the week. And then I noticed today when I was doing the the weekly summary, I never did the weekly summary for last week because I think that Friday was the first day of October. So I'm going to do last week's summary today, and then tomorrow I'll put up the weekly summary of this week. But it was a busy week. There was 44 dividend payments between Monday and Tuesday this week. It was unreal. Oh, they were big ones. Yeah, at least it was good. It was every day of this week as well, received a dividend payment. So it's getting there. It's definitely possible. Well, that's all for this one. And I hope that you found this useful.